Hello, welcome to Seeing Double. Oh, I'm so excited about this class. So double leg stretch is one of my favorite exercises to get into people's bodies correctly, because then there's just no stopping you in your Pilates practice. It doesn't mean that everything will come easy. It just means that it will be more possible because you can really feel the difference. And so I want us to start with the double leg stretch just so we know what exercise we're talking about. We're on the same page. And then we are going to have a ton of fun getting our movement on. Are you ready? So start lying on your back. Just make sure you have room. And bring your knees into your chest, heels together, toes apart. Reach your arms and legs away. This is your double leg stretch. Circle around. Now, if you're close enough to your shoulder blocks, then this is cool because you can tell if you change, right? So you might not even scoot yourself just so that your shoulder blades are barely touching. Your shoulders are barely touching. Reach your arms and legs away. Nothing should change. Circle around. Send those legs away. So what we don't want to do, that foot bar is there on purpose, is drop our heels down and hit that foot bar, right? I want you to go in front of it and come along the same way you went out. So this way you can feel, so much more abdominals, so much more center is involved, and bring those legs in. One more time. All right, I think we're pretty good. Make sure you have 3 or 4 springs on for your footwork. Just lie back down, arms by your side, heels together, toes apart. Press out and in. So here we go. Do you see how you push the foot bar away and you pull back in? Your feet don't change. They're not allowed to move on that foot bar. So notice if they're getting a little wobbly on that foot bar as you go out and in, or if they're firmly planted. 5 more. The positioning of your feet here and your legs here, this is key. This is that same turnout that's happening when you do your double leg stretch. So all the inner thigh, outer hip that you're feeling, I want you to feel that. Now come on to parallel. Yes, this is different, but it's again practice of your thigh bones leaving you and pulling back in. This is a great place to strengthen those inner thighs. So again, focusing on the whole foot, wrapping around that foot bar and staying on that inner arch and outer arch, the whole thing. No wiggling. And then come in and come onto your heels. This is, if you didn't feel your thighs when you're on the balls of your feet, no worries. Here's your chance. So again, focusing on that inner thigh connection, but that thighs connection is happening because that's what's pushing the foot bar away. We're going to go into our tenant stretch in just a second. And I really want you to focus on that point and flex and how it engages your center. So come back down to the balls of your feet. Push out, the legs are back in that double leg stretch. And as you flex your heels under, feel those outer hips squeeze. Then pick it back up. Heels go under and lift, hugging those inner heels together. So only going as low as you can keep those heels together. And lift. And lift. Good. 2 more. Do you feel it's an extra chance to really wrap in? If you're struggling with getting those legs connected in your double leg stretch, footwork is a great place to get that feeling because you get that feedback. Come all the way in, sit on up, come down to 1 spring and push out. And careful, you're on 1. And then you're going to lift your head and chest up and pump your arms for your 100. So I really want us to use our 100 today to feel the legs connecting to the center with this foot bar, so that when you go to do your double leg stretch at the end of class today, you are going to feel like, ooh, I know where my legs reach from. So the carrot shouldn't be sliding. Your arms are still pumping from where they connect to your back. Long toes, long arms, long spine. And then just hold it. Lift those arms up by your ears. Oh my gosh, hello, double leg stretch. Lift your chest up. And then go ahead, come all the way in. All right, come all the way up. Come on to 2 springs. Take your foot bar down. Lie onto your back. Headrest is going to go down. If you are sure, positive you are not going to go overhead right now. I want you to do the roll up or go back to doing your double leg stretch practice. You're going to keep moving. Otherwise, 3 overhead exercises. So press the arms down, lift the hips up right here. The arms are reaching from the back, and where you're standing on, that's what you curl up when you're doing your roll up and your double leg stretch curl up. Lift those legs up and then reach them away. Stretch them long, 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 long as you lift the arms up and go again. Reach, lift those legs. Oh, the more you can lift those legs from your center, the easier it is to get those legs to reach away from you in your double leg stretch. But let's be honest. Let's do one more actually. Don't you see how the double leg stretch makes the overhead more possible? Yeah, I think so. Elbows in, knees in. Let's do coordination. So we're still in 2 springs. Lift your chest up. So typically, this is like double leg stretch right here. Then you press everything out. Now your upper arm bones are pulling towards the carriage. Open the legs, close. It's an extra opportunity to strengthen those inner and outer thighs as you do this coordination. And really focus right here. Just pull those knees in, pull. If you have someone close by that lives with you or works with you and they can grab your feet if it's safe, right? I know socially distanced, but grab your feet and then you pull against that. That's going to make your double leg stretch even better. All right, sit all the way up. Spin around, 1 spring. Let's row. So now we're going to work on an exercise that is going to be completely strengthened by your amazing double leg stretch. So the stronger your double leg stretch, the stronger your rowing is. So these legs are reaching away like they do in double leg stretch. You open your arms, they reach from your back, just like your arms circle around from the double leg. Then touch the hands if you can. Lift them up. It is so easy to fold on top of your thighs, just like it is so easy to let your legs collapse into your center. So take this opportunity with the springs to really find a lift and a length and not just dump into any flexibility you might have. Good. 90 degrees. So lift those elbows high, reach those legs away, feel how strong you are. Now right here, pinkies up, stretch, and again, focus on not collapsing as you do the arms circling around. So the arms are doing a reverse circle, and then they do in the double leg stretch, which might be nice for us today to just notice how much muscular strength is involved one more time, because when we go the other way, which seems a little easier, we don't cheat ourselves out of the good stuff. And press, and open, and circle. All right. Spin around, rowing 3 and 4. If you are new, hips against the shoulder blocks. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, put your fingers between you and your seat and the shoulder blocks, and you will make it a little harder on yourself. Ready? Squeeze those legs. So these legs should feel like they're pushing the foot bar away. They're that active. They're double leg stretch active. Boom. Reach your arms forward. Lower the arms. Lift and open wide to the side. And again, reach down, up, and open. And reach down, up, and open. Flex those feet. Really flex them, not just the toes. Really flex them. As you round forward, lift your arms right here where they are by your ears. Do you feel how they connect? That's how I want them to connect when they reach up overhead in your double leg stretch. Boom, sit all the way up and come around. So use these springs if you feel like when you're doing the mat, you don't feel the connection you need to feel because you don't have that feedback. This is your opportunity to find that. Lift all the way up and around. All right. Criss-cross. Here you are. So press these feet down. Feel your outer hips turn on. The same outer hips that make your double leg stretch more possible. And then shave 3 times. And if you want a little bit more today, one arm. 1, 2, 3. And then you got to switch. If you're not doing one arm today, you're doing a lot of 2 arm. Don't worry, we'll get to the hug. We can't skip the hug. All right, both arms up. Switch the cross and reach those arms wide apart. So I really want you to feel the pinky side of the hand into that handle and focus on opening the arms. Feel those muscles? That's what I want you to move your arms from in your double leg stretch. Use this feedback. Boom. All right. So I'd be remiss to skip Swan. I know it's not your favorite. If you haven't watched the Swan workshop, do so because it's really good.